Right, I think we're live. So, hello everyone. This is the second time I've gone live. I thought I would do it in horizontal this time, just to see how that goes. Just a bit of a recap. Let's have a look at what I've been building. If any comments come up, I'll have to reply to it in a bit. But this is practically what I've built in the last week or so. Sorry if it's a bit jolty. So last time I was building this one, got about halfway up and then stopped the stream. But now I've finished this and I've built a few other things as well, but what I will do is I'll show you how this goes together. So I'll move that out of the way so it doesn't tip over everywhere. So that is connected. So that is connected there, and that is connected there, like that. But then these bits also come off, because I wasn't too sure about the width. But there you go, that is my street in 8 parts, which is really nice. So what I have been doing, so this was all custom made, this base and this base is custom made, and then obviously this is built on top. Just sort of tiled it out. And then I built the road with a little crossing in the middle, and then a little bumper to go on the front, just to give an edge to it, so that when I take this to shows that people don't get too close to it. So this just goes together really easily, like that. And then this one clips in like that. This one goes in here. Ooh, that is one over too much. There you go. And then that one goes in there. That one in there. Those get placed in here and here. See, these colours don't really matter as they get covered up anyway. And you get the road. And you get one of them. So it just places together like that nicely. Still got the drains in there as well. I might try and get them in this bit here, but I can leave that for now. That's me and the family on the zebra crossing. Got some little beacons here as well. So I've got 2 there. But yeah, really happy with this. This is I built the motorbike as well from Harry Potter. And that's just sort of floating there. I don't really know whether it's going to stay like that or not, but I quite like that. Adds the Harry Potter element to it, which I'm really happy with. And then this little truck as well. It's quite nice because everything's printed, which I'm surprised with. And that's got like a little engine in there as well. But yeah, it's really nice. Really impressed with it actually, to be honest. I didn't expect it to look that nice because it looked quite bare, but I'm going to build some bits to go around. So yeah, I'm quite excited with it. So I'm going to place some pieces over here. We're going to do a bit of building. Put these on there. Leave that on there. Move this round, like so. So that's there, gives me a bit of building space. So I'll just move the camera back around. There you go. I'll just grab a new set I want to build. So we're going to be building Burger Van. Quite excited to be building this one. It's quite a nice little build, by the looks of it. Quite like the food shaped trucks, they're quite nice. But yeah, let's crack on and get building. If anyone joins in, you're welcome to have a little chat, but if no one joins, that's fine. I'm going to build anyway. So let's crack on and get building. So we've got 2 builds, 2 bags. We'll start with bag 1. I've noticed in the UK we've been getting quite a lot of the paper bags, so it's quite nice to see. Again, we've got printed cards, which is quite nice. Yeah, I got this for £10 on Vinted. Vinted's like a, if you're not from the UK, Vinted's like a website that started as like a clothing selling website where you can sell like used clothes. But now it's pretty much a secondary eBay, to be honest. Which is good. You can find some pretty good deals for Lego on there before it kind of blows up and people get used to using it. It's quite a good place to get deals at the moment, so which is nice to do. That's our chef. We build the truck first, and then we build the burger. And that's it, we'll build it. So I did quite enjoy my little live build that I did last week. Had a few chats with some people. It's quite nice, quite chill. It's pretty much what I want to do here. Just sort of, I'm building Lego anyway, so I might as well do some live, see if anyone's online. If they are, have a shout out. If not, don't worry about it. It's always next week. I'm usually on most Tuesdays from now on, so I've sort of decided that's the best day for me to be online at this sort of time. Usually daughter's in bed, wife's out for the evening, so yeah, gonna build anyway. Need to get all this built for the show in February, mid-February. It's called Bricktastic, going to be in Manchester. Yeah, I'm quite looking forward to it. Last year I took some Harry Potter mocks, but I've sort of shown them quite a bit recently, so thought I'd do something a bit different. I know everyone has a city, but I kind of wanted to make one of my own. Just see how it goes. I might just continue doing the city stuff. Yeah, I'll be on here for about an hour, maybe. I've been on for 10 minutes already, but just be on for an hour. Oh, hi Lewis, you okay? How you doing? You okay? How was your birthday? What happened? I'm glad you had a good birthday. I don't know. I've stayed at a couple of haunted pubs, but try me. Yeah, go for it. Let me know what happens. I'm sorry to hear your grandma passed away. Wow. That's strange. Well, that is strange. I like that though. I like that kind of thing. I like stuff that we can't really explain. Yeah, she might have gotten the wrong message. We were quite fortunate with my nan because when she passed away, she went to her home, so she knew that we had sold like our house and everything that was in it. Really, that was mainly to pay for the care. Oh, that is strange when you see the same thing when you haven't mentioned it to each other. That is quite strange. I like that. Bit like the what's his name? The the Hat Man. You ever have heard of the Hat Man? I used to have nightmares about the Hat Man when I was younger, and then obviously found out that everyone did, and I just find that really creepy. Yeah, I was going through when I first started. I went through what I'd been building. But yeah, I finished off the Tudor modular, and then just built this plate around it. I just moved it out of the way just so that I can have a bit of space building. But I'll just show you again. I've just finished that book, I think. Yeah. So I'll show you again. So this bit of road. Yeah, that bit of road will go there. And then this bit here will go in front. So yeah, I've practically finished it. But I'm just adding things to it because I need to add vehicles and little bits and pieces and some figures. But I also added a Lego guy with some Lego Crocs on. But yeah, thank you very much. No, I do quite like it. It's come out quite well. Like, I thought it was going to be too big in the space, but yeah, it looks quite nice. I quite like it. I've done quite well. I've not really built anything like this before, so I'll just move that back because I haven't got any space to build. Yeah, it's quite nice because I've not really built anything like it before, so just sort of experimenting with stuff. But yeah, it's quite fun. Yeah, I saw them and they look a bit ridiculous, and I'm not going to bother buying any because I haven't got any Crocs, any normal Crocs. So yeah, not for me. I don't know if anyone else wants to get them, if you're going to get them, but yeah, they're really not for me. You a Lord of the Rings fan? Oh, I know. Yeah, you a Lord of the Rings fan at all? Saw there was a leak, was it today or the other day, of the Minas Tirith? I don't know, that looks pretty good. I have like, yeah, they're like releasing all like the big sets recently, and I think one of the influencer channels released the wrong thing. So I think because they have like a helmet set for the main bad guy Sauron, and I think they released the wrong thing. So they released the they like leaked the new set, which looks amazing. It's like this big sort of white city, but yeah, it looks amazing. Yeah, I know Rockstar Games. They're the people that make Grand Theft Auto, don't they? And Red Dead and stuff. Was it really? I didn't know that. I just assumed it would be in America. Yeah, I thought they were as well. Did not realise Rockstar was in Edinburgh. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, they might have like offices all over the place, but yeah, I would have thought that they would have had their actual headquarters in America somewhere, but obviously Scotland's better. I mean, I will do when it eventually comes out. So I've got a Switch and Xbox One, so I doubt they're actually going to be released on either of those. So I'll probably have to wait for a bit. You planning on getting Grand Theft Auto? Number 6? Is it number 6? Nice. Yeah, I mean, I think if I was to get it, I think I'd have to get a new console, but not really got the funds for a new console at the moment. Getting to that point now where I've bought, don't know whether you've ever played Skyrim, but I bought that on the Switch just to have a bit of a chill game on there. Yeah, I've been enjoying that for quite a bit. Yeah, well, with me, I only had up to the PS2, and then I ended up getting Xbox. I had the Xbox and the Xbox 360, and then the Xbox One, and then got a Switch. So I haven't really had any other consoles. I used to do quite a lot of gaming, but yeah, I don't really have time for it anymore, to be honest. Pardon me. Yeah, I had that when I went from PlayStation to Xbox. Went back to PlayStation. It just felt really odd. Just the shape of the controller. But the weirdest one was the, I think it was the GameCube, where it had like a controller, but with a stick in the middle as well. So I couldn't really work out how to hold the controller. That was a really weird console and controller. I think it was the one that came. I think it came before the Wii. Yeah, well, everything always gets delayed, but I'd rather it be delayed for it to be. Oh, hello. I'd rather it be delayed and be a good game than come out and it's half a game, if you know what I mean. Because I come from a time where, like, yeah, I know. I mean, I got GTA 5 when it first came out. Because I remember being told that you couldn't buy it anywhere, and then I walked home from work the day it came out and just saw like loads of them in Tesco, so I just ended up buying one, which was good. But I haven't played GTA 5 for years. It's been quite a while since I last played it. Like, I did do a little bit of the online stuff, but yeah. didn't really take on with me, to be honest. I sort of finished the game and then just thought, right, I'm done. So. Oh, right. So that's the burger van done. Pretty cool looking build. Spares bits up there. There's burger van. That's pretty cool. Not bad for a tenner. And put that in there like that. Put that somewhere. Put that in there. Put that somewhere. But yeah, purely bought that one. Yeah, I mean, I imagine it's going to be quite a big game. But yeah, they got to work out how it was going to actually play on the console. Yeah, I mean, it should be alright. I'm just going to grab another set. Ooh, 1 second. I've not played any of the Uncharted games. I've heard they're quite good. But yeah, not having a PlayStation around that time, just never played them. Alright, so next, can't have a burger van without a chip van. So, doing this one too. This is another one I found on Vinted. I found this for £9. So, I hope it's a good set. I didn't even realise there was 4. But yeah, I think if I did ever have a PlayStation, I would have tried playing them. They look like something I would enjoy. But yeah, because I'm pretty sure it's a PlayStation exclusive, so that's why I haven't played them. Okay, that's fine. Well, thank you for coming on. Appreciate you coming back. Hope you have a good week. I'm planning to be on this time next week, so I'll see you then and I'll catch you later. Thanks for coming on. Right, so we just finished the burger build. Sorry, I was chatting with Lewis. Still getting used to doing lives. But yeah, we were just chatting. I'll show you this again, actually, because it's quite a nice little build. Little pickup truck, quite nice. And then you got the burger kiosk. quite nice. There's a print, and these are all prints as well, so I don't know why they're going so hard with these city sets, but I'm enjoying them actually. Let's go on there. At some point. There you go, that's on there. That'll be there like that. Need to place that in this at some point. Now we're just cracking on with the chip van, which looks like a cool build. This has got really weird instructions. Like, I've not seen this before, but they got like little hands. It's quite strange. What's the age on the set? It's 5+. Oh, okay. Kind of makes sense. For little kids. Which is good. You want to get little kids into building Lego, like proper Lego, not Duplo. Sort of progress. But these feel new. Are these new? I know that we've had these before, but these look a bit thinner on that bit there. Cool. Don't worry, I'll go over everything that has been built at the end of the video. I'm just trying to think what else I've done Lego wise this week since the last stream. I've got some of the CMF figures. So I've got the parrot, the monkey, the rabbit, and the parrot. I'm quite impressed with them, to be fair. They're pretty cool little figures. I also built the TIE Bomber. I bought that at the Bristol Brick Show last year, which was quite fun. Yeah, because I wanted to, because I'm more of a fan, like genuinely, more of a fan of the smaller, like Star Wars spaceships, like the playset sort of scale ones. So I'm going to try and get some more of those built, and then just have like the pilot sort of sat next to it, basically. And then if the set's going to be massive, just get the little what do you call it? The MIDI scale ones, which I quite like as well. I've got a couple of those. Actually got them there to build. But yeah, I haven't really done much this week with Lego, to be honest. Like, I did this over the weekend because I started this on the last stream. Yeah, I started that on the last stream, and then just sort of got a bit carried away over the weekend and just got all this built, just so that I could have it all ready and done. So all I've got to worry about is building like the little finicky bits, like the vehicles. There's a couple more vehicles I've got to build, and not got to build, but I have to build. So yeah, I've got a couple there. I've got a couple of sets that I want to get. I'm probably going to get those when I pop up to Manchester, because that's where the show is. Just so I've got something to do on Friday night in the hotel room. Because at Bricktastic, you have to go up and set. You have to go and set up on the Friday. Sort of one of the rules, which is fine by me because I live near like Bath, like between Bath and Swindon. So it's quite a way. It's like 3.5 hours up there. So I would have gone up the Friday anyway. but there's not too much of this to actually set up, to be honest. It all sort of slots together, like I showed at the start of the video. Yeah, it's pretty simple, to be honest. This goes together. It's just going to be placing the figures, really. That's going to be the sort of fiddly bit, but that won't take too long. Cause it's usually like, cause I only did it once last year. I'm planning on doing a video this year about it, like a behind the scenes one. So I tried to do it at Bristol Brick Show, but there's just stuff that I just forgot to record. So just kind of everything looked a bit janky, so I just didn't bother putting it together. So I think with Bricktastic this year, I think I'm just going to try and video everything. Like I might even do a live on the Saturday morning or the Sunday morning, just showing the show and showing off builds. Might do it towards the end of the Saturday because that'll be quieter, so I can actually see everything. Might just be one of those lives where I'll do it on my phone like I am doing now, and just do like a little sort of back and forth with different displays. I'll try and show everything, but I'll do like a little behind the scenes sort of pre-recorded, very lightly edited together, because I'm not really that good at editing videos. Not very good at recording them either. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it this year. Obviously I looked forward to it last year, but I haven't done a LEGO show since mid-November, and this isn't until mid-February, so looking forward to it. Should be good, should be fun. Usually see a load of friends of mine there, because I'm part of Brickish, which is the main lug for the show. I joined last year at one point. Hang on. Am I missing a bit? Hang fire. I might have done something wrong here. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to doing it, to be fair. It's a fun show. Like, I don't really go to the socials, but I did go to the social last year because it's kind of forced on you to do it. I kind of like my own company and stuff. But yeah, I enjoyed it. And then hopefully, like, I'm going to try and bring my tripod as well, so I can sort of do some lives and do all that lovely sort of stuff that people like watching. I might even do like a Q&A in the evening about what the show was like, if people want to see that. I don't know. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to doing the show this year. It's going to be a bit more interactive, I think, with this. I might do a bit more of exploring of Manchester as well, because I haven't really done much of it. Like last year I didn't really go very far. I went as far as the little shopping centre, and that was about it. So yeah, just go for a little wander, because you don't have to stay with your builds. You can just sort of wander off if you feel fine about leaving it on its own. Probably you do get you can ask people around you to look after your stuff, but it's entirely up to you what you want to do. First few times I started displaying, I really didn't leave my seat basically at all. But the more and more I've done shows, the more and more you can kind of you kind of trust people, not completely, but no one's really going to nick stuff really. And most of the stuff I've got is replaceable. If it breaks, you can rebuild it. So yeah, not really that too bothered, to be honest. Should be alright. Oh, can't see anything wrong with it. You may go and see a couple of football grounds, you never know. Thinking of family of Man United supporters, so I might go and have a little look up to Manchester. Man United. That's yeah, 'cause I had a look on the tram, and it was 15 minutes, I believe, in the tram. So yeah, it was good. Let's see where the world takes me. See what happens. So yeah, I am really looking forward to it. So I'll follow from the instructions. This construction worker's got her chippies, or fries if you're from the States or anywhere else, but she's got her little chippies. Happy with that. I do quite like enjoying these lives, even though there's no one watching. Had Lewis for a little bit, but my little regular, having a little ghost story talk and footy talk. Not always about the Lego. Even when there's no one on here, it's quite nice. It's just quite relaxing, to be honest. Just keep looking up, see if anyone is watching. But yeah. It's not supposed to be high octane, is it? We're only building Lego. I mean, this one's for kids that are 5+, so, you know. Keeps me going, keeps me out of trouble, doesn't it? Yeah. So I think I might round it up to an hour on here. So I've still got this one, obviously, to finish off. I've still got a little bit of time left. Might build my little car. I also got on a bargain. I think Asda priced it wrong. So Asda's like a supermarket over here. It's a bit like your Targets and your Walmarts. And there's two really similar like city cars. One that came out this year and one that came out last year. And like the sort of £9 range ones. And it was, I think they were trying to like reduce the price for the old one, but this came up instead, so I was like, oh, I'll nab that before someone realises. And yeah, that little car looks quite nice, so I might actually build that on this screen. But I don't sort of hold everything so it is on the stream. I build anyway, like just sort of on my own. And then I think what I might do is just little updates and stuff of what I have built when I get back into the next streams and that. Yeah, general idea is just keep it chilled. Keep it going. It's not about the views, it's not about money making and all that sort of stuff that people want to do YouTube for. It's about sort of building like a little community on a Tuesday night, which is just me and Lewis at the moment. But yeah, it's not to worry. Intimate at the moment, the community. But yeah, we keep pushing, keep going. We'll get some more people in. And we're building all sorts of different things as well. So like done a little plan over the week of what I could do. So obviously I'm building my little city at the moment. I've only, after this stream, so I'm going to be building, obviously I've built the burger truck, I've built the fries truck, and I'm probably going to build a little car which will round out this little stream. I'm probably going to build, I've got the ambulance as well, which came out last year, I believe. Yeah, I'll be building the ambulance probably during the week. I might keep that for the stream, but I want to keep everything in the stream sort of on topic, so it's not like all over the place and all scatty. So I'll probably build that one. Just like during the week, which would be nice. Just sort of a little chill one on the chill build on the sofa, which would be nice. And then I think, well, some of the ideas that I've had is I want to rebuild the like the latest rendition of the Hogwarts castle, so like the new like super detailed one they're making. Because I've got all of the castle sets besides the latest one that's come out. So I want to rebuild those so that when I do get that set I can connect it up and just sort of show people where it is connected, because it seems to be that some people get a bit confused about, pardon me, about where it does get connected, which is fine. But sometimes the images aren't that clear. Like I did a video on the previous Hogwarts actually on how to connect it, and even I got a couple of bits wrong, so it can get confusing. But yeah, have that one, but like have that as like that one is only built on the stream kind of thing, which could be fun. I recently got, don't know if anyone remembers Bionicle, but I was really into Bionicle when I was younger because I was just that target age. And on Vinted again, I found like some the original Toas I had, and I had they had like the little ball villains. I think they were villains. How I played, they were the villains. I only had the red and green one, and then recently on Vinted I found the blue, the white, brown, and the black one. So now I've got all of those. So I want to build all those again. So that could be in stream evening. So Bionicles don't take very long to build. I also ran a Bricklink shop, so I could do some sorting, but that might be sort of when there's more people watching, there's a bit more chat, basically. Oh yeah, so quickly, it's a little fry truck. That is very cool. I really like that. It's very nice. It has got like a little fire in there as well. I don't know if you can see that, just there. That's quite cool. That will go in the city. I reckon I've got enough time to build that little car, if I'm being honest. So just grab the car. This one here, cool little car. This is adding to part of my little story that I'm going to be making. So let's crack this one apart. So yeah, my other ideas are, because I was on a bit of a time frame building this, I kind of rushed it. I did want to do the whole thing on the stream, but it's just kind of, I needed to finish it essentially, so I was in a bit of a rush, and I wanted to make sure that I had all the pieces so that it was actually ready for the show. So that it's just literally chuck it in a box and it's ready to go. I didn't want to be panicking like a couple of days beforehand because I'm missing pieces or something's built wrong. even though someone pointed out to me that this should start in black and end in black, so I might need to change those, but only if I've got time and the pieces. But other than that, I think it's pretty much done. I may extend it for the end of the year, but I'm happy with the way it is at the moment, so I may extend it next year and then make a series where I sort of extend it a bit. We'll never get to like the levels of other people that have got like basement cities and stuff like that. That's never going to happen, really. I'd love to have like my own space to actually display stuff, but we'll see how it goes. Wishful thinking. We'd all love this to be our job, wouldn't we? Eh? So yeah, some ideas that I got is the detailed Hogwarts, some sorting for the Bricklink shop, building more for this when that show's done, building some Bionicles. We've also got other Harry Potter sets as well, which I would love to get building. And then some nights I might just chill and build anyway. So I've also got all the Simpsons sets, like all 3 of those. So I could do a series building those. I've got Stranger Things house. I've got all sorts of things that I could build. So I will never run out of ideas of stuff to build. So I'll always be here streaming, whether there's 0 people or 1,000 people. I'm not too fussed. As long as I'm enjoying it, that's all I care about. And other people like it if they want to watch it. Just having a bit of chill time during the week and doing some building. Which is always good. It frees the mind a bit. No matter what you're building. But I am, one thing, I am most active over on my Instagram page. I am trying to post as well on here a bit more. Because I haven't really posted very much, to be honest. Okay. That fell off. It's fine. It's Lego. It can be rebuilt. There you go. That was easy. That's been built. But yeah, I can't remember what I was saying, if I'm being honest. Just rambling on. Oh. Pardon me. So we'll do a bit of a sum up at the end of the video just to see where we are. What the plans are for the next video, maybe. It will probably change because my mind's all over the place. My ADHD brain going all over the place. Don't know where we're going to be in a week, but the plan is to come back. I'm going to try and get Tuesday nights every week. This Tuesday is just a bit of a nothing day, really, isn't it? So, worst day of the week. So do something a little bit different. We'll get building. Doesn't matter what it is. You can build along with me if you want. Crack open a set, get it built, do a bit of mocking. Just get involved. It turns out this is an electric car. It's got a little battery in it, which is cool. Something I didn't realise before I started buying city sets is how many prints there are. I don't understand why they have prints on like a set that retails for like £9. But on this, apart from like that's a sticker. On the side of these, they're stickers. Like, why can't they print on them? I don't understand. I don't really care about stickers. Like, I'll put them on if I have to, but I don't really see the point of not printing things. But that's the way Lego works, I suppose. Oh, yeah. Whoops. Shaping up to be quite a cool little car. I don't really know what it's what it's based on. I'm not a car person. I apologise. But yeah, it's a bit different. It's all integral to the story that I'm trying to create on one of the roads. But you'll be seeing that later on because I haven't got everything that I actually need for it. It's quite nice little builds. Nice and chill. Yeah, I think if so I'm currently collecting all the, well, I'm logging all the Harry Potter figures that I've got at the moment over on my Instagram, sort of using there was a set that came out a couple of years ago. It's discontinued now, but it had like a big Hedwig, and it came with all these like little tiny bits that sort of were with the set, and it came with the Wizard Chocolate Frog cards, which had like all the wizards in them. So I'm just sort of, every minifigure I'm doing is in that frame if they fit. Hagrid was a bit of a squeeze. So yeah, doing that for them at the moment, and I'm quite enjoying that. Don't know whether anyone else is, but yeah, I'm enjoying doing that. So yeah, I want to build some more of the Harry Potter stuff that I've got. I've got quite bare shelves to be honest. I've been focusing on this, but yeah, I think maybe in the next series, the next episode, as in next week, I might start building some of that. It might be one where sort of come in and come out of doing that series, and then make a playlist out of it maybe. So you can watch the whole thing if you wanted to. Yeah, I might start that next week actually. Shake it up a bit. I haven't got anywhere to display it. Got the big, the big tower. Is the car finished? Yes, finished. Cool. So that is finished. The spare bits over there. There's your car. The phone is probably not the best accessory to get with a car. There you go. That's my opinion on it. Yeah, it's quite cool. I quite like that. That's quite nice. Nice little supercar. Not bad for, I think it was £6 I got it for, because it was reduced for the wrong thing, but yeah, it's quite cool. It's for what I want, so. So, in this stream, we built burger truck, fry truck, and the supercar, which is quite cool. So should we put these in the city for now? Let's move this round like that, and then we'll pull this round. Might structure that a bit this week because it's a bit flimsy. I might even raise it up a bit just so that you don't see these bits. Anyway, by the by, so that'll be there because we drive on the left in the UK. That will be placed there like that. And then these, I'm unsure whether I want the truck in there, but you got the fries there. And then this burger one is going to go in there somewhere. I don't know where, I might put it here. Actually, that looks quite cool though. I know you can't really see it on the camera, but I will show you. I might use these trucks, I might not. I don't know, I'm not sure. I'll give you a little show just in case it's a bit janky. I do apologise. Let's get a look. There you go. So that's it for now. Because these parts aren't really used on the Sanctum, so I might have a jiggle with some of the plates and get them stuck in there like that. Quite like that. Looks nice. Looks cool. I think this truck might have to be going that way for reasons that will become clear. So, yeah, that's everything so far for now. Yeah, I think next week. I'm gonna make a start on the Hogwarts castle sets. Because yeah, once this is together, I will probably pack this up in a big box and then leave it in there until the week before Feb. And then put it all back together on the stream just to make sure that it's all together and all there. But yeah, I really like how this has turned out. I know everyone says that in the Lego things, but I really like this mop. It's coming on quite nicely. I quite like the little busy space and all this gubbins over here, but yeah, it's cool. I like it. I really do. So yeah, like I said, next week we're going to do some Harry Potter stuff. Probably start with. Might start with the Great Hall actually. I don't know. I'll start with one of them. There's a few of them, so I'll pick one during the week and then I'll just start building it on the live next week. And if I build anything else or any other updates of anything, I will go over that when I come back. So thank you very much for watching. Yeah, not as many people this time around, but I enjoyed it. So thank you for watching and I'll be back next week.